Some breaking news. Abrego Garcia has been released from criminal custody in Tennessee. Now, this is the man who was wrongfully deported in March and then brought back to the United States, but has been in criminal custody in Tennessee ever since. Now, upon release, authorities they are not allowed to arrest or detain him, and more importantly, DHS cannot deport him. This comes after a ruling by a federal judge last month prohibiting DHS from doing so. So yes, Abrego Garcia has officially been released from custody in Tennessee. He is on his way back to his family in Maryland, and they even had to go to the extent of hiring a private security firm to help him get back to Maryland without any issues. But yes, he has officially been released, proving once again that the Trump administration is not limitless in the things that they try to accomplish.
Abrego Garcia, remember him? You don't hear too much about him anymore. Now you know why. You know why. In my opinion, because they had lied on him. Well, he could be released, y'all, from prison today. And head back home to Maryland. They lied. They were lying on his ass. Yep. So, all the best to Garcia and his family. You can go back home to Maryland. So you see, he wasn't that criminal that Trump and his administration made him out to be. He didn't have that gang written on his knuckles like they said. They lied. They lied. They deported his ass, and they should not have done that. Today's Friday. He can be going home now today, y'all. He can be released from jail. See how quiet it got? It got quiet because Trump and his administration had lied. That's my opinion. They lied on him. Abrego Garcia, you don't hear too much. They got quiet. They became crickets because they got caught in their lies. So, he can leave jail, looks like today. He may be on the verge of leaving jail. It's a damn shame how they lied to United States citizens. Oh, Trump supporter. Oh, he's a criminal. He's this. He's in the gang. He's this. Well, evidently he's not. That's what happens when you keep listening to Trump. We told you he was a liar. We told you. But y'all refused to listen. So what y'all got to say now? Crickets? Thought so. Thought so.
Have you heard the good news? I knew we were going to have more good news today. I said it was going to come in threes. Abrego Garcia is finally out of prison and back home with his family in Maryland. And if you don't know his story, the U.S. government wrongfully deported him to El Salvador earlier this year, even though a court had ruled back in 2019 that sending him there would put his life at risk. The Supreme Court had to step in and order his return. When he came back in June, instead of being allowed to reunite with his family, he was thrown into jail on old human trafficking or human smuggling charges tied to a 2022 traffic stop. And his supporters say those charges were retaliatory, meant to punish him for challenging the government. But today, a federal judge finally said enough. He's been released, but he is under strict conditions. GPS tracking, home detention, even anger management classes while he waits for trial. This case isn't over, but for the first time in months, Kilmar gets to sleep in his own bed with his family close by, and that's pretty damn cool. Keep your eyes on this case because how America treats him is going to say a lot about our justice system.
Do you want to see the moment that MAGA's all going to lose their shit when Abrego Garcia walked out of prison at 2:04 when they all, including Trump, Pam Bondi, said he would never step foot back in this country again, and he would never be released because he's one of the most dangerous criminals on the globe, right? That's what he said. Do you want to see him leaving? Take notice to when he goes like this. Do you understand what that means for that man? The torture that he's been through since March, to the fact that he gets to look up free in a sky. Jenny, sit back and enjoy the first piece of hope. One of the first pieces of hope that we've seen. Ooh, Jenny, I'm so excited for you with the kids. He looks so excited. Watch, wait for it. Look.
So guess who was just released from jail? This is awesome, guys, okay? Kilmar Abrego Garcia has been released from a Tennessee jail and is now on his way back to Maryland to reunite with his family. He is still facing federal human smuggling charges, but a judge ruled he's not a flight risk or a danger to the community. Abrego Garcia's case is extraordinary. Earlier this year, he was deported to El Salvador by mistake. Besides a court order protecting him from removal because of gang-related threats, the Supreme Court intervened, ordering the U.S. government to bring him back. Now he's been freed, but immigration officials are still watching closely. A federal judge has ruled that ICE must give his lawyers at least 72 hours notice before any attempt to deport him again, and any hearing must happen in Baltimore. His lawyers say the criminal charges are retaliation for his legal challenges against deportation. He has pled not guilty and will fight the case while living with his family in Maryland. He is actually heading back to Maryland as we speak with armed security to protect him on his way home. My name is Jared Zisser. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Substack, and YouTube for breaking news, updates, and the full story.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia has officially been released to his family. Let's scream it for the rooftops one more time for MAGA. Kilmar Abrego Garcia has officially been released to his family and is en route to Maryland. Yay! Yeehaw! Now MAGA, you all should feel ashamed. You literally put this family through living hell the past several months. A living hell that they did not deserve to be in. You demonized this individual like he was the worst of the worst criminal. Sent him to Salvador and did not want him to be able to return to the United States of America where he could confront a U.S. judge. Just so happens, thankfully, we have a constitution, we have people that protested on his behalf, and he had a family who supported him through and through despite everything they were going through. Shame on you, MAGA. But today, more than ever, I am thankful for the U.S. Constitution and for our voices and the Constitution of America being upheld. My prayers and thoughts are with this family in the coming days and for any future court dates that they have. And may the Constitution continue to thrive and live on a daily basis, because these unjust acts that the United States of America are trying to do cannot continue.